G'day fellas, and welcome back to Rebuildmas. Today we're doing the Illinois State Redbird. I don't really have a gimmick for today, we're just in a brand new conference. Never done these guys before. Team is okay. We have a singular 80 overall, so there is a lot of work to do. We're also a 1-star school in the CUSA conference, whereas everybody else is like 2 and 3-star. Oh my goodness, look at the logo. Alright, whatever, let's jump into it. I'm not after 58. This is so bad. I was looking for about 2.5 seconds before I got met with a 50, bro. Oh, it looks like Low Lock Cheese is gonna quite literally have to bail us out here. I have 9 players, which means I'm just gonna go after the best 11. I thought about doing a no interest draft, meaning you can't go after players that are interested in your school. So that should be pretty fun if you guys want to see that. All right, here's our good players. Oh my goodness. Will Hawthorne, 91 throw power. That's so good. And he's got 90 speed. I have to get that guy. Well, I mean, I'll try, but like Jamar Goodman is, wow, 96 accuracy. So the quarterbacks in today's rebuilds are absolutely nutty. Might just go ahead and offer scholarships right out the gate because I don't think we're going to be winning a lot of games. 240 bonus on Will Hawthorne. Oh my goodness. That's the guy that I want with the 91 throw power. I don't know how we have a good bonus, but if we could get him, that's mission accomplished right there, boys. We're not a very good team, unfortunately. And we have Chattanooga in week 3. That's an FCS team. Oh man, this is going to be so rough. Okay, somebody just committed to LSU and Texas A&M, and I really hope it's not my 82. No, it was Jamar Goodman. Okay, I don't really care about that guy. He's from Alexandria, Louisiana, the #1 quarterback. Hold on, I have to tell K Freezy about this. Okay, we're in the battle, boys. What's going on? We're dropping down by 30. That's not going to bother me, man. I'm staying in this battle, bro. I want this guy bad. Like, I would be willing to sacrifice this entire year just to get Will Hawthorne. These other guys, though, I just don't think we're going to be able to get them, but that's okay. Only dropping down by 70 here. Is that correct? I mean, I could try and get Ryan Johnson. Close loss as well. We're competing. Boys are ready for visits. Let's just bring them in as early as humanly possible. In fact, I'm going to go week 3. I have never scheduled visits for week 3 before, but here we are. We're actually gaining on Jeff Farris, and we're dropping down way too much for Nathan Green, but that's all right. We got our 2 big dogs here. They're the game plan. They're the goal right here. And I'm hoping that this Low Lock Cheese has got to give me something. Couple 4-star wide receivers. I mean, the game just wants me to do another receiving team. Like, we all agree on that? It's always receiving teams, man. Why can't you just give me a good running back for once? A nice, solid running back. I tell you why. Because this guy's 43rd in the nation, but he's 67 overall. You know, like the running backs aren't very good. They're just not good players. 5-star athlete, that could be something special. I do like to try and get my defense rounded out before anything. I'm kind of lacking on O-lineman right here, but 620 squad. Wow, Brian Stanford. I really want that guy. Bo Horn is terrible. Come on. Oh, Johnny Kilpatrick. Okay, if we can get this guy in the free safety, we're set. Safeties are like the hardest thing to find and for them to be good at the same time. It's almost impossible. We have a lot to go through here, though, and I mean a lot. But for now, we'll start off with Brian Stanford. So it's 2 strong safeties, but that's all right. First win of the season. Let's go. There goes Roland Edwards. That's good. That's 700 points. See, now it's like, do I want Blake Malone? Not really. I don't really want Blake Malone. He can get 140 points. Still dropping down on Will Hawthorne, but not enough to discredit me from the battle, though. See, this guy's different. Ryan Barron, like, he's 74. He's an actual commodity for this team. Okay, so now that we've gotten that sorted out, got me strong safety. I've got me free safety. No, not that guy. This guy. I think I'm going to be able to get that quarterback. Hopefully, we can just stay in the battle long enough. Jamal also looks very good. He could be a very good receiver or running back. No point having him if I don't have blockers, am I right? Let's get another O-lineman. You got to understand that normally I find it very difficult to go 700 into 2 players. Like 2, not 1. 2 players that probably won't sign here, but at the same time, if we could manage to get both of these guys, it would basically set the rebuild up to where we couldn't lose. In this instance, I think it's probably worth it. Plus, you want to have a bit of fun, you know? Not every rebuild needs to be super serious. Beautiful. Ryan Barron commits, 74 overall. I guess we can try with UAB here, see how it goes. It's another really early week, but I'm willing to give it a crack. Okay, everything is looking really good here. We got some absolute studs. Let me get Chris Horn here as well. I really got to get some of these other guys, but I need more commits. We do have a big recruiting week coming up, though. Is it next week? It is next week versus UAB. We do get a win, so the team is performing when it matters. Our only 2 wins are on recruiting visit weeks. I think we just got ourselves another recruit. We did, Johnny Kilpatrick. That's nice. The defense is definitely coming together here. We just need a bunch of other things as well. Can't be just defense. Never mind Andrew Wade, a nice little 69 middle linebacker. And it looks like a lot of these guys are kind of in the bag here too. Okay, so he visited and we jumped up quite a bit. We're actually in the lead now, but that will go very quickly. So we got to keep our eyes tuned on Will Hawthorne here. Yes, again, another win on a recruiting week. There we go. That's a big week right there. Wide receiver, the other safety, a nice little center there. It's coming together. I think we should go back into Low Look Cheese because there's probably quite a few things that I missed, especially at offensive line. I know that for a fact. I mean, this class is pretty stacked, though. Look at this. This is actually nutty. We got so many high 70s. We'll gladly take that. In fact, I'm just going to offer the Scullies now. We still have the lead on Will Hawthorne, too. Bam! Another recruiting week. Another win. There goes 3 out of 3 insta-commit. That's going to help for next year for sure. Okay, we barely got the lead here. This is where we're going to start seeing him come in for visits for other schools. Week 12 and week 14. Got to be very careful of those weeks. For now, though, we still do have the lead. There goes Drew Jackson, 78, wide receiver. Beautiful. Now all we need is somebody to throw him the ball. Who could have imagined? Can we get in this battle for Ronald Brown? We actually can. It's not too late, boys. Okay, week 13's me week, mate. Everybody's coming in week 13, which means that it's guaranteed to be a win. Okay, this is the first scary week, though. So he visited Florida. The 82 visited Florida this week. Please don't tell me he committed. He didn't commit. We're still in a battle, apparently. We are 1,500 behind, and I'm sorry it wasn't Florida. It was Clemson. We're 1520 behind. We've got to stay within 1755. Scary times, man. Very scary times. Bam, another win. Okay, Ken Bean commits, but we're still in a battle for Will Hawthorne. We haven't been locked out, which is very interesting, but it's probably going to happen very soon. The only bad thing I could see happening is it's the last week, and we still haven't been locked out, but as we go into the offseason, we get locked out. That is actual worst case scenario. So he's visiting Florida this week. This is pretty bad. I don't even know what Ken Bean is, mate. What are we going to use this guy for? He's a pretty good running back. I have to do a little bit of testing, though, because there's a playbook that I just discovered. Well, not just discovered, but there's a playbook I really, really like. So we are hoping to use that today. That's kind of why I need this 82 quarterback. So I'm hoping that we get locked out this week and that he doesn't commit, because that could be really bad for us. Still have not been locked out. That's not good. We're 1735 behind. We're 20 away. I'm not sure if you can break back in the off season, though. If we can, everything's fine, but... So we just got locked out just then. Fluff. Unless, can I break back in or nah? I can. Oh, that's so clutch. Jeff Farris still has not committed yet. Like, bro, we're going to lose the conference championship. Didn't expect to make it on a 7-5 record. Going to be honest with you. We are going to win our bowl game, though. So 8-6 record year 1. That'll definitely boost us up to a 2 or 3 star. So the question is, do you have a bit of a lead on Jeff Harris? Not a lot, though. We have Jamal Jackson, who is a very good wide receiver. We have Drew Jackson, who's a very good wide receiver. We have Ken Bean, who technically is a very good wide receiver. I'm just going to go all in on Will Hawthorne, though. There's no reason that this guy should even consider us. He's the #1 athlete in the nation. And we're just going to get him for fun because we wanted him a bit more. Yes, we got him. No way. Jeff Farris goes to Maryland. We just saved Florida and Clemson from getting the best athlete in the nation. That was the 8th best class. Obviously, the 5-star is Hawthorne, the best athlete in the nation. We could have gone 7.5, 7.5 and got both of them. Hawthorne going to be an 81 quarterback. But look at our receivers. An 80, a 79, and a 78. I do have 2 really nice defensive ends, 3 really nice defensive ends. So now we have a defensive tackle. We have a left outside linebacker. We did not get cornerback, but we did get 2 safeties. All right, we are a 2-star prestige, not a 3-star. We definitely don't need wide receivers or a quarterback. Yeah, we only really need a couple of things here. And if I'm being honest, I kind of just want to have a little bit of fun today. None of the players I'm seeing here really look to be all that special. They all look pretty bad. I'd rather just go after things that I want. Couple of offensive linemen in general. So I'll pick up 2 defensive tackles. Outside linebacker is pretty good, but I'll pick up 2 of them. Pick up a middle as well. And then I need cornerbacks really bad. So let's get the 3 best corners there. This can be a little practice for the non-interested rebuild. Quite a few 82s, man. 82 is very rare, but I've found a couple. Ah, not bad, man. We jumped up to B minuses. And that's after redshirting everybody on the squad, man. That was a pretty ridiculous jumper. We're among the best teams in the CUSA now. D'Angelo Pons, let's get it. All NCAA first team. All right, now we just have to hope that we have some good bonuses. I'm looking for the 200s. Okay, there we go. Lewis Day. We do have 3-3 insta-commit here too, so we got to be careful. The only other good bonus we have is Rick Powell, which I'm not against. Like, that would be a very good pickup. We actually beat Pitt. That should tell you everything you need to know about this playbook. Okay, we're kind of gaining on Ben Byers here, which is ridiculous. We're gaining on Rick Powell, an 82 outside linebacker. We have a 285 bonus. We ain't playing around. I can't believe we're gaining on Ben Byers, though. I have no idea how, but at any point we could get kicked out of that battle. So for now, though, low look cheese. We only need a handful of things. I need corners, man. That's what I need is freaking cornerbacks. Wouldn't even mind getting a kicker here because it kind of aligns with what we're trying to do. There's no reason not to get a kicker, you know what I mean? Tony Griffin, there we go. There goes an O-lineman. Come on, I need people to start going up, bro. This ain't it. Please, man, go up. So we're still gaining there, and we're dropping down a lot for Graham Leonard, so we can just pull that. Who would I want to go in here? Probably the offensive lineman and the cornerbacks right out the gate. Bam! Big win over Power 5. 2-1 against genuine opponents. Are we going to be able to finesse this tight end like we did with the quarterback? Because he's ready for a visit, which is ridiculous. I'm going to bring him in for a visit week 10 if I can. Ooh, week 12 right in the middle. I'm going to go week 12 here. Week 12 it is. Still can't offer scholarships here, which is a bit of a problem. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be rude, but we look like the not as intelligent stepbrother of that logo. Does that make sense? I tried to word it really politely, but... And we still beat him. Okay, we do have 3-3 insta-commit, so insta-commit would go crazy right here. Yes! Alan Williams in the bag. Ken Reed in the bag. That's 2 corners. They're not the best corners. There goes Brennan Jackson. Okay, we're hitting. Somebody just locked us out. I don't know who it was. It was Ben Byers. Can we break back in? We definitely can. Wait, what's going on with Rick Powell? Oh, now we're just dropping down. I mean, we might as well stay in now. We've already come this far. We might as well, right? Plus, it doesn't look like there's really that much else to get here anyway. We are 6-1, by the way. Got locked out by the other guy now, which is, again, fine. Hopefully, I can break back in. I can. I can do it 4 more times, so we're definitely not out of this battle by any stretch. I kind of do need some points back here, though, from somebody. We have the lead on Rick Powell all of a sudden. Oh, because he visited. Okay. That does make sense. We should have some extra insta-commits here, too. There we go. We're pretty much just locked in on Ben Byers and Rick Powell, though. To basically set it straight, we should not be able to get these 2 guys right here. Kind of like how we couldn't get the quarterback last year. So we might miss out on one of them, but if we get either one of those 2 players, I'll be completely happy. We dropped down to 475, which is not that bad. We only dropped down by 80. He's visiting us this week. And Northwestern and Virginia are both dropping down now. Are they scared of the bird? As his tradition goes, we had a big visit that week, the 82 overall. We do pick up a big win here. Bam, we got Ben Byers. I'm pretty sure that was the #1 guy in the nation. He just committed like that. That's crazy, bro. No, he was #2. #1 was Isaac Lopez, who went to Memphis, but we got Ben Byers. Yeah, 6'6", bro. Our receiving core is already so good. And we just added that guy to the mix? Like, come on. So he has now visited pretty much everybody, and we still have the lead. They're dropping down. They didn't even gain on us. Our bonus is up to 300. So we just finessed 2 of the craziest players in positions we need. Oh, here we go. The epic rematch. Southern Miss is really good. We are slightly better than them, but I feel like this will be a loss. It is going to be a win. So 10-3 and our first conference championship. We are going to lose our bowl game though, but 10-4 season overall. Oh, that's not good. So Ken Bean wants to go back to, I mean, he's transferring to Mississippi State. And then our center, Terrence Rutledge, is going to Western Kentucky. I mean, that's fine. That's a really big blow right there. So we're down to 2 wide receivers, but we did get the 82 tight end. But the problem is we get no transfers. Okay, let me just go all in on Rick Powell here. Whatever, man. There goes Rick Powell. That is going to be the top class in conference. How was that not a top 25 class? Let me just appreciate, though, this class that we got. Rick Powell, Ben Byers, Bruce Webb. Some decent players here, an offensive lineman. A DT, we needed that. We got a Tony Griffin to replace the center that just left. And now I see why it wasn't that good. We only got 13 players. I thought we got way more than that. We have our center. Yep. We have our right guard as well. And we have our right tackle who didn't transfer. We got Rick Powell, of course, so he's going to be a true freshman starter. Middle linebacker is now looking kind of nice with Chris Horn and now Bruce Webb. And then we have Ryan Barron at right. We got the 3 cornerbacks who are all pretty bad, but that's okay. And I'm ready to see this Rice playbook absolutely dominate. 92 throw power, 82 accuracy. You know what? That's really good for a freshman redshirt. All right, so we have an F schedule, including Central Arkansas. I mean, we should run through this, but I am going to let the computer take over. We've basically done our job. We got the team really, really nicely set up. I will catch you guys for stats and training results. Remember that we started off as a one-star school that was about 70 overall. In 2 years, we've gotten the team up to 91, 90, and 92. I would say that we've done a pretty bloody good job, mate. Ooh, 5th on the Heisman list. Okay, I was not expecting that. We must have done pretty freaking well that year. This is not our starting quarterback. Keep in mind, this is the other starter that we had already. Our guy's still chilling in the hyperbolic chamber, leveling up. We were 3rd in the nation on passing yards, 4,300 yards. Bro, this playbook is so good. Look at these stats. And this is an 89 quarterback. Elijah Surratt had 1,700 yards, 16 touchdowns. I can only imagine what's going to happen that final year, though. That is going to be crazy. Xavier Love is going to Cincy. That's okay. Pretty bad quarterback. Don't even care. Alonzo Barnett goes up +3. My other quarterback goes up +4. This guy still has the better awareness, so I'm going to rock with him. Hawthorne will get the green light for his junior and senior season, but for now, he's got to still level up a fair bit. He does have some pretty good wide receivers that are actually our quarterbacks, Drew Jackson and Jamal Jackson. They look identical as well. Are they twins? Ben Byers up to an 88. He went up +6. My tight end is crazy. We're going to start the season rank 18. What's the schedule looking like? Maryland, Central Arkansas again. It's kind of weird that they keep giving us Central Arkansas, but okay. We are without that 90 overall wide receiver, but we have our 2 sophomores that should be able to get it done. Yeah, I think we did get worse. We're at 91. Okay, so we basically maintained. And I'm going to check out what this playbook will do if I put it up to 65 pass. Because so far, this Rice playbook is freaking insane, mate. Damn. Maybe it wasn't the play. 9-3 record back in the conference championship. It looks like we're chasing the green wave. The conference is getting pretty good. I will give it to them. Still got a couple of progression seasons to go. And I'm pretty sure that they will fall off eventually. Big win. So that's 10 wins. We're going to win both the conference championship and our bowl game. So we went 11-3. And it's only going to get better from here, boys. This Barnett guy is setting the bar pretty high. I don't know if our quarterback's going to be able to beat his records because he's going crazy. He was 2nd in the nation, 4,700 yards, 50 touchdowns, 13 picks. We had 2 receivers over 1,000 yards. One of them was the sophomore. Jamal Jackson was only 38 yards short. Where's the tight end? 590? Bro, you got to get the tight end more involved. And then defensively, do we have anything? I haven't really been checking defense all that much, but looks like the sack numbers are where they need to be. Unfortunately, checking defense is like not very fun. Although we did have a lot of pass deflections here. This is actually kind of wild. Backup tight end is leaving. I don't blame him. He's always going to live in the other dude's shadow. Okay, from the looks of things, everybody's going to be starting. We no longer have any seniors starting above our juniors, which means whatever record we get in this upcoming season was purely from players that we recruited. So Hawthorne up to a 97. That's really good to see. Still got 1 more year to go, so he will be a 99. Jonathan Williams up to a 94. Jackson up to a 93. Right end up to a 93. Ben Byers is up to a 93. Patrick 92. Other wide receivers are 92. Center goes up +7. We're a CUSA team. Even our linebackers are in the 90s, bro. This is the left outside linebacker, Rick Powell. He was the 82. I can't wait to see what this team looks like next year. With the coordinator boost as well, we're probably going to have like 10 99s. Brand new offensive coordinator, maxed out level 32. Ooh, that is going to help so much because now we get all the speed, agility, strength. We get the awareness to add on top of that. We might be 99 in the junior season. A-, and A+. So our defense is what's carrying us right now. I thought our offense was way better, but turns out it's the other way around. So we're 95 for the, oh, look at this. Everybody's around that 81 mark. Nobody's in the 90s. Ew. Our wide receiver was on the all NCAA second team. 31-17, not really where I wanted to be. That's what I'm talking about, 52. Feel like we should be beating the Rajan Cajans by a bit more than 5. We lost to North Texas. Okay, that's it. I'm going back to 60-40. 65-35 clearly is too much. Ooh, we got our revenge. We got our get back. And we're going to lose our bowl game. I did think about doing a 12-team playoff, but I felt like we wouldn't get very far. Not yet, at least. So it looks like our quarterback already broke the previous quarterback's record for most passing yards in a season. Wow, Hawthorne was #1 in the nation on pass yards. 56 touchdowns, 10 picks. Ooh, we're definitely staying in this playbook. He also scrambled it for 846 yards. So we had 60 touchdowns. Drew Jackson, 1,700 yards. Byers with 1,300. Now that's what I'm talking about, fellas. And the best part is, it's only gonna get better. Please don't leave. Okay, there's a lot of players declaring. Not on my watch, buddy. All right, here we go. Training results. We have 3 99s, quarterback, tight end, and left end. So most of the 95s are actually 99. I'm sure you all know that, but there might be new people around. Centers are 98. Both safeties are 97. Receivers 97. Other wide receivers 95. Middle linebacker, left outside linebacker are both 95. DT's 94. Outside linebacker. The worst linebacker we have starting is 93 overall. The worst one. The backup middle linebacker is 88. They were like 68. They're all up to in the 80s now, which isn't fantastic, but it's also not terrible. Like, just going through this team, I don't know how we lose. I don't know how we lose a game to anybody in our conference. Even the bigger dogs, our O-line is a little bit weak, but other than that, everything looks to be unbelievable. We have a brand new defensive coordinator. Oh, why, bro? Why on the season we go for the natty, we have to get a level 1? At least our OC is 32, but that's so annoying, bro. This is probably overall my favorite game. Like, it just is. College football is where it's at. But one thing I cannot believe they dropped the ball on is the coordinators leaving. It actually makes no sense, bro. We have Chattanooga, we have Louisville. It's a home game, though. The good news is we have 5 preseason All-Americans. Our quarterback, our wide receiver, our tight end, our middle linebacker all make the first team, and our center makes the second team. All right, we are straight A-pluses across the board, 99. Let's go to the Louisville week. Pretty solid start, even though it was FCS. Wow, they're no joke. They're ranked 9. I don't know how they're ranked 9. 83 overall. We're going to flood these guys. Boom. Up to rank 5. That's pretty bloody good. I think that was the last hard game we have. Let's go to Tulane. Tulane could pull the upset. Little bit of sketch week. We have lost most of our games to Southern Miss. Bam. It's a 14-point win. I will take it. Rank 2 in the nation. Tulane is not very good. I thought they would have been a bit better. I mean, they are on the same level as Louisville, to be fair. I also just kind of wanted to get my upgrades too here. So DC is already up to level 8. It's not completely useless now. Tulane, Marshall, FAU. Okay, I've seen enough. This should be 12-0 quite easily. I'm also down for a 14 playoff, but what I realized about the 12 team is that most of the time, anybody outside of the top 4 typically just loses anyway. So we're kind of just left with the final 4. Oh man, Rice is here. Okay, but they're not very good though. We averaged the most points, all that good stuff. It is going to be a somewhat close win. I'm paying homage to Rice, though, because we did steal their playbook. Good job, Rice. I'm proud of you. And we're going to win the Heisman in a landslide. 714 first place votes. We're first in points, first in total offense, first in pass yards, second in total defense. To be fair, though, we did verse a much lesser conference, so you got to take that with a bit of a grain of salt. We were head and shoulders above the rest, though. 61 touchdowns, 4 picks, 4,700 yards. He also scrambled it for 782 and 9 touchdowns. So yeah, that is 70 touchdowns. That is 490 points that he scored on his own. Well, he did have receivers, but still, we had 3 receivers over 1,000 yards, which is absolutely insane. Blocking was pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. Sack numbers were pretty meh. Interceptions were okay, I guess. Nothing too crazy. I don't know, man. I want to see something crazy on defense, but I'm just not seeing it. We will do a 14 playoff, though. 12 teams seems a bit excessive, but it is going to be us versus Ole Miss and Oregon versus Oklahoma. We have to win because it's 3 O teams versus 1 I team. The only O that we have is no losses. All right, here we go. It's a bit weird seeing Ole Miss in the 14 playoff, but here we are. They're the only team representing the SEC, well, other than Oklahoma. Let's get out of there, boys. Oh, my goodness. Stanford. He's not going to take it to the crib, but this is another reason I didn't want to do a 12 team because, like, look at the competition, bro. Look at the ops. Why did they even bother showing up, mate? We are easily going to win this game 44-20. It wasn't even close. Oregon is going to beat Oklahoma 56-42, which sets up the exact same natty we had from the jump. Ooh, hold on a second. Stanford's out of there. Take it to the crib, young fella. Oh, he actually is. Heisman pose, just for fun. We have a lot of speed on this defense. I haven't seen anybody call a screenplay in ages. Might go short. They are going to go short. Hell of a play. Do I just send Jackson deep here? I don't know if they have fast corners. I think they do. Go up. I need to... Oh, come on. Somebody do something. Sacked. Where's my blocking, man? Ooh, that's a hell of a throw right there. You know you've got a team defeated when it's the first quarter. They're nearly at the 50, and they're going to punt it on 4th and inches. Hey, what the... How does Oregon expect to win this game? Damn. Kind of want to put my tight end on a corner route here, too. Oh, he got open. Let it fly. It's underthrown. 28-0. Oh, man, this is bad. This is an absolute flooding right here. We were trying to avoid the bad teams. Little did we know. Oh, crap. I didn't mean to do that. I was talking all that trash. Go get it. Oh, my goodness. Don't dive on it. You dove on it. It's a safety. Anyway, the final score is 42-19, bro. Turns out Hawthorne did break 2 of the 4 records set by Barnett. Jackson had pretty much all the records. Bias with 1 down here. That's pretty much it. That's where it ends. No rushing, no nothing. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 first rounders. 7 of them. Tight end, wide receiver, both safeties, right end, left outside linebacker, and wide receiver. Middle linebacker and right outside linebacker went in the 2nd, center and DT in the 3rd, and our backup strong safety went in the 4th. For some reason, our quarterback's not here. I don't know what it is with quarterbacks, but it just seems to be super glitchy. I have no idea why he would not get taken, even as like a running back or something. You'd think he would, but that's it, fellas. We're going to wrap it up. If you made it this far in the video, you are the real MVP. Hope the rest of your day is awesome, and from me personally, I'm out. Peace.